street piece. Calling Hoover a political prisoner, the rappers ask for his release from the penitentiary. The lyrics also claim that Death Row Records president Suge Knight, who's in jail on a parole violation, is a political prisoner as well. Death Row is rap's most successful label. It has produced some of the most violent songs on the street. Now it claims to support the peace movement. Reports say the company is being investigated for alleged ties to street gangs, drug trafficking, and tax violations.
There is a popular gangster rap group in Chicago wanting to transform the convicted killer Larry Hoover into a recording star. The latest CD from the Ghetto Boys includes taped conversations with Hoover. Our Mark Saxenmeyer got an early listen to the tape and joins us now with the story. Mark?
Walter, forget jailhouse rock, it's jailhouse rap for jailbird Larry Hoover. He's not exactly rapping, though, and he's definitely not singing. The Ghetto Boys simply let him speak his mind on their upcoming album called The Resurrection. It's a decision that's being crucified by Hoover critics.
When that crime was committed, I was a kid. Like I said before, I didn't have no respect for human life.
He served 23 years of a 200-year sentence. He's been repeatedly denied parole, and come fall, the government plans to prosecute him again on drug and conspiracy charges. Yet Larry Hoover is going from the big house to the big time.
I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody knows.
Gangster rappers The Ghetto Boys are about to release their 7th album, and on it, Hoover is heard.
Well, the truth is, niggas in the street got to get together all over the nation. I'm talking about not the regular people in the street. I'm talking about street niggas. I'm talking about niggas that call themselves gangsters. Real gangsters go to the polls.
They need to put down the gun and pick up the ballot. That's all he's been talking about since I've ever known him.
Ghetto Boy Bushwick Bill says his group taped phone calls Hoover made from prison.
He's real. He's a real political prisoner who's been framed by the system and the government.
Bushwick and the boys compare Hoover to formerly imprisoned South African leader Nelson Mandela.
He's right about that.
Controversial Chicago activist and Hoover confidant Wallace Gator Bradley agrees.
They both saying that, hey, regardless of what happened to me, the individual, stay focused and do the right thing.
He's not a political prisoner as far as I'm concerned, nor should he even be compared at all in any way with Nelson Mandela, who fought for people's rights and people's basic needs in a republic where they weren't being honored.
Now Hoover faces new charges of running a gang drug operation from his prison cell. With those allegations hanging over his head and Hoover awaiting